Boom shakalaka, yo, here come the Chief Rocker. Hey, peace and love, family. Son, so I'm out here in a city called Las Cruces, New Mexico. Shout out to the LC. If you know, you know. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? I was taking a stroll, trying to clear my head, going through some stuff right now. Mind your business, but if you must know, me and my baby mom, we going through it right now. She's trying to put me in child support, trying to have me deported, so I had to leave Florida. That's the long story short, you know what I mean? Quanisha, grow up, girl. Anywho, so as I'm taking a stroll trying to clear my head, you know what I'm saying? I look up and I see something that really caught my eye right here. That's right, Booker T. Washington Elementary School, right? So in fact, like, it really caught my eye because I'm like, yo, how am I in a city, in a state, forget that, that's 5% black now that I'm here, you know what I mean? Gotta get them numbers up. Anyway, there go the neighborhood. But now that I'm here, I'm trying to figure out, like, how is it that this school is here? Like, you know what I'm saying? And it actually turns out that the entire state of New Mexico, mainly southern New Mexico, used to have a bustling upper middle class black community way back in like the early 20th century, right? And that's how we get this school, Booker T. Washington. Now, who is Booker T? So Booker T. Washington was a man who was born in West Virginia, who walked barefoot from West Virginia to Hampton, Virginia to attend the real HU, you know what I mean? Hampton University, if you know, you know, you heard? And after attending Hampton University, he would then go on to found Tuskegee University in Alabama, you know what I'm saying? Whether sunny or gray, we gonna ball and parlay. Almost went there, another story for another day. So anyway, so in this area, there were so many affluent black families and black communities throughout the entire state of New Mexico. And the way they came to come here is during the late 19th century, there were these wars, these battles for what we call New Mexico today between America and many of the natives who still live here, many of the indigenous people, you know what I mean? Shout out to Dene, all my Pepperloans, y'all know who y'all are, big up, you know what I mean? So anyway, and so back then, the U.S. regiments, the army, it was all segregated, you know what I mean? So the brothers, they fought in their own regiments. Many of these brothers were from like Harlem, the Bronx, Uptown, baby, you know what I mean? Brooklyn, whatever, and down south, see what I'm saying? So after the war, matter of fact, during the war, they fought so valiantly, many of the natives, that's where you get the term Buffalo Soldiers, right? The natives, the indigenous people named the black regiments Buffalo Soldiers, you know what I mean? Dreadlock roster. Anyway, so after the war, many of them were like, yo, I'm not going back to that Jim Crow stuff, you know what I'm saying? They're not going back to New York and that racism up there neither. So many of them was like, yo, we just going to chill and build right here. And that's exactly what they did. So a lot of these individuals ended up becoming barbers, they brought their wives, became seamstress, and they built these big black communities, you see what I'm saying? And during this time, in the early 20th century, Booker T. Washington went to West Texas, and I think he went to like Hobbs, New Mexico, certain parts of southern New Mexico, and also was going on these educational tours talking about the importance of attending HBCUs, the importance of black education, black leadership, etc., etc. And to this day, many places in southern New Mexico actually have schools that are still named in honor of Booker T. Washington. So you know what I'm saying? If you find yourself out here, don't be surprised if you run into some melanated black history out here. Unfortunately, many of these brothers would eventually go on to, like, it was during the Great Migration, they would head west to LA, you know what I mean? Oakland, the Bay Area, they would head to the Triple D, dirty, dirty Dallas. If you know, you know, and I know. And they would continue to head further north, Detroit, etc., etc. So a lot of that black culture, the black people are not necessarily here to this day, but that legacy still lives on, you know what I mean? So that's your little fast fact. I need to get on a run because, you know what I mean? the boys looking for me. Quanisha, grow up, girl.